Hey, it's Catherine from Caterpillar.com, and today we are starting our product reveals for the Winter Haven Stamp of Approval collection. This is our 2017 holiday collection, and boy, do we have some amazing things in store for you guys. So today I'm going to show you the first couple products that we are revealing, and here are two cards that I made with the products that I'm going to show you. So the first one is our Here We Come a Caroling stamp set. I am pretty smitten with this set. We have so many great things in here. The little carolers, the two different types of trees, the lamppost, the bench, and you guys see right here we have the little squirrel that you can stamp on the bench, and then we have a dog who just so happens to look like my sweet Eli. And then we have music notes because we have carolers. It's going to be great for background stamping. And then all of our sentiments except for the Merry Christmas and the Happy Christmas, and the Happy Holidays, I guess. But the rest of them are Christmas Carol inspired. So Silent Night, All is Calm, All is Bright, Joy to the World, Oh Holy Night. Speaking of Eli, he's got a toy. You guys hear him? So I hope you guys love this set as much as I do. The other set I'm going to show you today is 'Tis the Season, and this is a poinsettia set, and this was illustrated by Lisa Kirkbride. She has a really fun and funky poinsettia in here with the center to stamp inside in a different color. We have some different greenery, holly, we have boughs, we have mistletoe, we have berries, and this little guy right here with that makes a candle. So you can do sprays, you can do arrangements, you can do wreaths with this set. And as an add-on to your Stamp of Approval collection, we also have the 'Tis the Season dies. So in your collection, you get these stamps, and if you want to add on, you can add these. This is not all that comes in your collection. Tomorrow I will be showing you lots more. And also, if you're on YouTube, make sure you head over to my blog because we did a live stream today, and I showed some other products that are in this collection as well, so you can head over and see those. So the two cards that I made here, I did the pine boughs, and then I did sponging around the edges. I did our chocolate cardstock, and then I also did a little bit of sponging of chocolate around the edge just to deepen it a bit. And then I used white cardstock here. I stamped our music and did some sponging also. And another thing we added in here, so that you have flexibility with this, we added some extra little images that you can stamp on the music staff if you want. And then I did the poinsettia with the greenery and the Oh Holy Night. And on this one, I thought I would show you quickly how I did this background. So you're gonna wanna use watercolor paper, and I have the music staff, and I'm going to ink it up with Versamark ink. I have this Fiskars stamp press, which I really like because this is foam, so you can squish it down and kind of move around and figure out where you want the placement to be. If you're doing a couple long stamps at once, it's a great tool to use for that. Okay, and then I'm just going to do it another time and once more. Then I'm going to use Wow embossing powder in white. I'm going to sprinkle across my stamped images, tap off the excess, grab my heat tool, and I'm going to heat it. It takes a minute for that powder to heat up and turn to a liquid, but once it does, you have an embossed image, and we can move on to the next step. So this is all embossed. You can see the shine that it has now. I'm adding a little adhesive to the back. I'm just going to use this Misty for kind of a flat surface because I don't want this to be wrinkling up as I'm working with my water. I used watercolor paper so it will withstand a whole bunch of water. So I'm just going to spray on using my Ranger Distress Sprayer. I'm going to make a little palette of It's a Boy ink. And then I'm gonna get my paintbrush wet. Oh, you can see I didn't clean it after the last time. And I'm just gonna drop the blue in. And this is a little bit of personal preference. You can go darker, you can go lighter, you can do more, you can do less. I just wanted a light color washed background. So once you get color on there, you might even spray again to help spread that color more. If you want to have the music staff show up more, I even added a little bit of All That Jazz. This was a special color that came out in our Naturally Inspired collection. It will be in the store if you missed it sometime in 2018. So I'm dropping the darker blue into the music so that it will show up a little bit better. And then right where my embossing is, I'm just going to dab up a little. I want that white to show up. I want blue in the background. So you just gotta play with it for a while to get the look you're going for. But in the end, this is what mine looked like. It's a subtle music background and I really love the look. Now for the poinsettia, I stamped it with Rockin red ink. Just going to ink it. I'm using one of our large grid blocks. Stamp that down. And then the center, I did Tiara and then I just dabbed a little bit of Tiki torch on there. Now you can see there is a harsh line between the two. So I'm just going to take my Tiara and I'm just going to gently dab and smooth that out. Stamp that in the center and there is the poinsettia. To die cut, I usually have to spin this around a couple times before I figure out where it lines up. There we go, lining that right up, and I'm going to run it through the Big Shot. If you have not put your name on the list, fcpstampofapproval.com. Head over there. You can learn more about Stamp of Approval collections. We do these collections several times a year, and we put together coordinating products to make it really easy to sit down and stamp awesome things. And then we add a project guide for you guys, free with your collection to download, so you're never lacking inspiration. And our collections are always while supplies last, and they sell out pretty quickly. Our last two sold out on the same day that we released them. So make sure your name is on that list. And be sure to join us for the next few days, because tomorrow I'm going to show you a couple other products that are coming out in this collection. And then all through the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we are going to have blog hops. I've been seeing sneak peeks of the design team samples, and they are going to totally blow you away, guys. Cannot wait for you to see. So again, here are the products that I'm showing you today. Here we come a caroling, 'Tis the Season, and then we have the Tis the Season add-on dies. That's all for today. I will see you guys again soon.